Alright, should be in. Should be fresh. Good to go. Here we are, magnificent. We'll just wait for the game to load in. We do have a non-zero number of... Yeah, we're going to leave it like that for now. That's fine. She'll be right. We do have a non-zero number of mods running, so that's probably, yeah, probably alright. Is good though, you know? I mean, with this sort of game, right, you do kind of... There is a lot of content in this game. You do eventually run out of content. It's the only downside of a procedural game like this. You do eventually run out of content, so having mods to have more maps, more character options, and it's also like, you can't make D&D XCOM and it not be very, very appealing to the kind of people who make extremely in-depth mods. Right? Like, it's D&D, right? And well, you've already screwed up there if your goal was not to have people not make mods of your game. But also, it's XCOM, and that's just the kind of nerd who is able to make a mod for your game. So, anyway, we're hopping back in. We did miss yesterday because I was jump scared by plumbing. But it's all good now. Let's see, where were we, mate? Come on, it's been 2 days. Surely you remember. Come on, there we go. All right. So, 2 years of peace. A whole stack of resources. Okay, they lost the Dweaver too. That's probably good. During the years of peace, Envy used her hook to carve her hook that she just got to carve intricate woodcut prints of fantastical beasts. Neat. Now that the job wasn't quite as dangerous, Braydell became a guide to travelers crossing the more treacherous stretches of swamp and mountain. Gwen went back to the place she grew up and was tempted by old acquaintances to remain there. But in the end, the past proved an unwise place to linger. Zeph added a new addition to her house. She put a sturdy table in the center of it and always found excuses to have friends for dinner. Wilson found a soulmate in a woman with deep blooming eyes. She would whisper their love to the raindrops and shout it to the valleys. Good for Will. Brig found solace in his spare time planting trees. The trees required no instruction. They grew all on their own. They do that. Advanced Brace Transformation. Sylvan Leg. Yet plus physical damage and speed. That it seems pretty good. Let's see. Who needs the kit? Brig will need some stuff to tank him up a bit. Look how few spell threads we have. That's a disastrous number of spell threads. Like, well, hang on, we can't be giving you stuff that gives you no defenses. What? Oh, it's modded content. Raymond. Oh. Hang on. Whoa. I think there's a piece missing of that one. 3 legacy points for... Nah, man. Alright, well. The thing is... The thing that I'm worried about is that obviously this kit is supposed to be better. But what I'm worried about is if I get it and it doesn't call the right data. You know what? I'm a gambler. Cool. No, that means nobody else gets any gear, but like, hey. We can make that for you too. There, tier 2 Warhammer. Envy, I guess we can get you another flail. And then I hope nobody else wants anything that's made out of stuff that's not wood. Cost spell threads. Longbow. Plus damage, but the minimum range increase is so... like 1 point of damage. Like, minimum range of 5 is so brutal. Whereas I'll cop a legacy point. We need Quen to be good because she's our only survivor of last chapter. So, alright, let's see. Calm years have a crumbling end. Rumors of more Thrixel interference. Splinter springs jubilance. Oh man, you really pulled out the thesaurus on that one, didn't you? Killing on the way. They abscond with maps and books, is what the courier's son said. Maps, books, our records, our knowledge. That's a part of the story I guess I'm not wholly sold on. No, but that's the odd part. A traveller the day before was talking a similar talk. Yeah, well... The front door makes a friendly sound, and a familiar face comes in from the outside, the smell of dew and dust on him. Good, you're both up. I pressed my pace a bit. I need your thoughts. Thrixel, not sure why, but they're hitting places again. It's weird though. People say they sift through books and scrolls like murderous little scholars. Brig, how long's it been? Hey Brig. Understanding their enemies' actions has never been simple, but swatting flies is at least a task the romantics of the stalking... I forgot how dumb that name is. The romantics of the stalking fawn can wrap their head around. They depart the next day for a known book hoard, a place they agree could be under threat in unwarded territory. Darkness advances. Oh boy. Oh my goodness, everywhere is infested and it's all unexplored and I don't have enough LP for... This is... Okay, well we've got 2 starting off at Maidenbury. That's nice. And 3 at Grassy Creek. Ah, 11. That is bad. I think I want to just start patrolling. And then we tank the next incursion. Actually, these guys can't get... These guys can't get to here without going through here. Without going through an infested area, right? Unless they build a pass through here. They should probably build a pass through here anyway. That's the only way that they can get to there. Okay, at the very least, our, like, chapter objective is not under time pressure, so... The problem being that... we're just gonna have to run the risk of these guys getting ambushed. Because if we try and go here first, then Brig will get ambushed. So, an ambush is gonna happen either way. Okay, so that infestation is cleared. Go this way. Okay. Strength 12. Alright, well, we're gonna have to clear that out. Okay. It is a miracle that there were no ambushes, but we will take what miracles we get. Oh, it's still getting a bonus from the other infested Thrixel tiles, because it's a Thrixel site? Incursion, right. Only one force, and it's coming through here. Can I not get to there? How long until they get here? 43 days. Okay. That tile is scouted now. Oh, no. We want all hands on deck for that. And you are going with them as well. Envy. Right. Just don't leave Envy behind. I do not have enough legacy points to cancel any of this, so game is just going to keep getting harder, which is delightful. Oh dear, how long until they get here? 12 days? Okay, never mind, we don't have time. I'm not holding without defenses, and that just sucks for the people in Lochleverbrand? Actually, we can assault this instead of patrolling it. Get Envy there too. That'll clear it much more quickly. Oh. Yeah, I got a splinter. You say you got a splinter? Someone's hiding their feelings for me, isn't that what they say? So I got a splinter. You got a splinter? I got a drink. That's vanilla content. That's vanilla content I haven't seen. I don't know if I've seen that actually, because it can be dependent on his character as well. So good though, because I knew it was vanilla content. It's by Douglas Austin. Look, I got what looks like a. Ooh, I got a mean splinter. See, sliding past an elm. Why were you sliding past it, brother? There's plenty of room. I've got a bunch of splinters out in my day. I'll have a look. Lots of bushes in the vicinity. Think I'll hide in one. Or, wow, that's some splinter. The more I look at it, the deeper in it seems to wriggle. Do we cut it out? Or do we get it back later? I love that there's a link to the wiki too. That's a nice little... That's got to be modded. Because the wiki wouldn't exist on launch. I guess they were updating it. But... whatever, I'll get it out later. Let's see. Poetical romantic. Romantic peacemaker. Nah, it'll be fine. Anyway, it's only a sign. A soul wants me who shouldn't. That's what I'll be thinking about. Quen, what's with his hair? Wait, something was with his hair? Ah. I don't know. But Wilson, next time we get a break, sure, we'll probably just fall out on its own though. Oh, I had that with a blackberry splinter once. It was in my thumb for like a good couple of weeks, like before it got spat out. Only it doesn't. Sometime later, Wilson will look and find the splinter gone, but a piercing pain will stitch inside him, a pain that comes and goes. An ancient Elmish soul weaves its roots through his heart. Interesting. Haste, nice. Oh, and a fire spirit. And a nightmare right there. Oh, dude, Brig's so squishy now. Interfuse. 2 things. Did he lose? Wait, did he not have... Oh no, it's his other thing that gives him the free. Ooh, but we can... That's good content right there. Oh wait, we can't kill the... Don't kill the fire spirit. Oh no. Oh wait, but we can get someone into that corner. Okay. Wilson. What kit have you got? Oh, you got nothing. Alright. You get that fire spirit. Let's get the fire spear. Absolutely replacing that. Crit effect is way better than 1 point of crit damage. Alright. Splinter salvo. Holy Brig. Brig is not messing around. Alright, Zeph, front and center. What was Zeph's injury? Hang on. Did she not? Peg leg, there it is. She's not losing speed there. +1 speed for prosthetic. Interesting. Oh no, +1 for prosthetic, plus it was +1.7 for her real, so she is slower. Okay. Guardian. Okay. Yeah, we'll send Gwen up. Swap and guard. We'll just have Ray stab that. Nice. And then you might as well Silk Step. Alright. Alright, let's get that door up. Oh my goodness. That is a horrific sight. I think I want to Spirit Chase the Drathic. Oh, I can't because I've already used my quick action. Well... You know, I'll engage the Scoria. I will shoot also the Scoria. Alright, now we cannot group up because the Drathic will poison us all. Okay, we can scare it away for now, and then Zeph can move up and taunt it later so that it can't. Oh, we got the crit. That's so good. Move up. We get the guaranteed flank. Yeah, so might as well take the guaranteed kill on the Scoria there. Alright, we need to interfuse Brig with 2 things. Ooh. What's that Bone Lance looking like? Oh, it doesn't quite reach the Bard. But we kill the Thrusk for sure, and it's threatening big damage. Can I get Will I can get Will up with Quen, and that's as far as he can go. But he wasn't doing anything else anyway, so I think getting him up to get the wall off with Quen, and then, yeah, just chuck that Bone Lance out straight away. Oh, we got an action point back off that crit. Very good. Cause, let's see, we can take 4 damage for sure on that, and then 4 damage maybe on that. Okay, we've got an 80% of extra damage on that, and an 80% of extra damage on that, but it's 4 damage off the initial, or 5 damage. I'd rather get 5 damage for sure. Yeah, so we get 7 damage out. Why the alarm? Come on, push them both. Okay, they're both still walling. That's what I was looking for. Okay. The Scoria being here is actually really awkward. Because now we need to kill it to make progress. Chuck my pet on it for free, I guess. Use my horns on it. Move and stab? Okay. If we lost that roll, we're in big trouble, but now Zeph can, although I don't know if Zeph has the engage range now. Yeah, don't have range for engage on the Drathics, so we need to make sure that we are not all grouped up. Okay, I can interfuse with that. Discus, that can hit the Drathics. I'm not too worried about the Bard because it can't do any magic on its turn. Okay, just a Seeker and a Thrusk, that's not... Huh? You're engaged, my guy. Oh, the Drathic hit everyone? Oh, mate, okay, well... Okay, so first thing we're doing is engaging that. Move over here, another Bard, okay. Going to whack. Okay. But everybody else now gets a guaranteed hit. Brig, you need to be pumping as much AoE as is possible into that space. Stone. So I can Splinter Blast there. Really doesn't seem like much, but I think it's as much as we've got. Sure. I really wish I had like Quelling Moss on Bray. That'd be so good here. Oh, Quen can get in melee. That's actually huge. So that's 7 damage on the melee. 6 damage on the range. Yeah. So we can move up and stab. Oh, I need something with Shred. Actually, I think I might get... Because Bray has... Ooh. Double damage on that. Yeah. And Grey Plane to ignore armor. Oh wait, no, she's not in Grey Plane. But double damage and poison. And then I can send Wilson up and Sentinel. Oh wait, he's got such big range on Sentinel. Oh, thank you, Wilson. Okay. If that thing got another poison off, then we'd be just Oh, Bray. Dream Trap? Yes, okay. Oh, on Quen? Oof. Let's see. Bray, you can... knock back that Thrusk. Pull Stasis and Silk Step. Yeah. Right. Then I want to get... Do we want to deal with the Seekers? I don't think the Seekers are a problem. I think the Bard... Wait, which... Who's giving that one Stridulation? What is the source of its trials and stridulations? Hang on, how can I... Used with a Thrixel, but it won't tell me which Thrixel are interfused with other Thrixels. I can interfuse with the fire. And I can interfuse with the tree for... just for, soul splitting. Alright, now Quen can move up. And smack, and hopefully... Ooh! Okay, we got the Stridulation, that's massive. Hopefully that will then bait out the... I was going to say, hopefully that'll bait that Thrusk, but... let's see. I'm going to move Zeph to target this Seeker. And I'm going to get her to engage the other Seeker. Oh, right, and she also engaged that one, so if she doesn't kill it... Okay, she does kill it. Good. Alright. Yeah, and then Wilson can wall there and hit that Seeker. Okay. Alright. Ooh, wow, that Thrusk did some damage. Blood Rage. I forgot she has Blood Rage, bro. Why don't you run up on that Bard? Show him what's what, yeah? Engage his ass, yeah. What weapon? Shoot. Let's Blood Rage just in case, because... Okay, we get the crit. I just like... I get the feeling that this... We're done after this round anyway, and I would hate for Zeph to go out on an engaged crit. Like, that would be pretty poo-poo, if I do say so. Nice, nice. Okay. Bloodlink can interfuse with an ally, preventing 1 damage of any injuring attack and taking the damage herself. And can give a Bloodlink to... Ooh. Or swift action damage for each armor that she has. Man. Those are both so good. Plus hardiness is like an extra 20% health. I don't think that's the pick here. I think it's one of these. You know what? Never seen Bloodlink before. I'm sure that's modded content. Let's see. Rowan Striker. Yep. Or replace the water bow for... Yeah, I don't want to give up the water passive. That's huge. Or Wilson... Well, no, he's got a fire spear. So does Zeph. But I'm replacing the same item. You know what? Let's give it to Wilson. Why not? Dweaver 2 straight back in the deck. Nice. We need to secure this, and we need it done quick. Alright. Sadly, we will not be defending Wildermyth. As much defenses as we can build. Alright, keep going. Come on. No, no distractions. Okay, Wildermyth is down. And they're at Convergence straight away. But we got the tier 2. We got the tier 2 defenses up, and we've got all 6 heroes here, so we should be alright. The Dwarven have come. A booming throat hangs its battle call on the air, then more voices join, sharper, closer, in triller octaves. How should the defenders respond? Be brave, but don't take foolish risks. Okay, so we're not listening to Will. Use our knowledge of the land and harry their approach. Brig is both of these. That, I think, is a mod mistake. The enemy ranks absorb uncounted fire from the cover of familiar willows and staunch old oaks. It's an audacious day. All begin to feel part of the story that grows under them. Alright. Let's see what we got. Intimidation. All foes take 2 damage and all heroes double crit chance. Alright. And it's dwarves, so they haven't had as much chance to strengthen up over the campaign, which is nice. Okay. Let's kick off with a volley of arrows in here. 20% really? Hang on. What's going on over there? Cower. No, high strung. Cowering plus block and dodge. Interesting. I mean, let's dump the arrows here. And then if there's somebody here, then they'll cop it too. Ah, they blocked it. Shame. That haunt is what I'm mainly concerned about. What's the range on barrage? Okay, actually should be able to hit them with that. Let's diffuse with something with a lot of health. Yeah, some rocks. That'll be good. Drop the barrage. No, you know what? Let's get up in there, Grill. Well, ooh, that stump I'm concerned about. And if I miss the haunt, it'll be bad. And actually, it doesn't improve the range of the barrage anyway, because it's centered on the books, not on him. So, well, we're not doing that. We're not going to just barrage ourselves. I think then we back Brig over. And, okay, he can't use Guardians, so we might as well just wait there. Let's see, who's next? Wilson! I think we want to centralize this group here. Sentinel is very strong. Bloodlink, oh, whoops. That wasn't what I meant. Move over here. I was gonna bloodlink Brig, but he's miles away right now. I will instead bloodlink in the just in case and pop Guardian. Okay. You guys. Okay. Yeah, like I don't want you to do anything just yet. Yeah. You though, you can take a stump. That's good. Okay. Good hit actually. We're not silk stepping. This is definitely a time for shootsmanship. Or actually, yeah, ambush. That seems like a good spot. Yeah, we can wall here. Oh, I don't have range. Arduino, I guess. Let's see what's going on over here. It's a Devon. Interesting. Might as well interfuse with that too. Wild grasp him and pin him. Much. Oh, we'll swap damage, swap weapons so that we can deal more damage. Yeah, and then wild grasp. Yeah. Seems fine. Yeah. Alright, good. Alright, soul splitting good. Alright, nice, bro. What I don't want is for the haunt to go grey plane. Okay. Oh, and that dart's set up. To Storm Throat, okay. Draw of Blood is also really frustrating to deal with. The range 4 plus potency. Oh, but it's not going, it doesn't go around things. Interesting. If I go here, then I can engage. I should be able to engage. The Storm Throat. Yes, that's what we want. And then I will shoot the guy 2 feet in front of him. Oh, of course it misses. Why would it hit? It just wouldn't make sense if it hit. Can I? Wait, what? I mean, oh, he's interfused with the rocks over there. That suddenly seems like the wrong thing to be interfused with. Splinter Salvo, let's see. Because I'm thinking, no, I can't Splinter Blast off that. Can I Splinter Blast off like anything here? No. I can Regular Blast. Ooh, that's good. Oh, right, Vigor Flow. Forgot about that. 9. Dude, Brig's a beast. Look at that guy. Look him go. Plus charging. Plus, you're dead. Do I push up with Gormire? At the very least, I want Jambirth walling with Zeph. I don't think I want to... Oh, she can throw her spear. Oh, but the minimum range is too far for that. Well, see if you hit the storm. She does hit the Storm Throat. No, wait. Gormire could hit the thing, or you could kill the stump. I think it's better to just take the guaranteed kill on the stump. Then worry about the dart. Okay. When, let's see. Show me what you got. You hit the Devon, you can. Only do that once. I'd rather save it for something special, you know? Whereas here I can just take a shot at the haunt, which I think I'd like to do. Yeah. Cool. And then Wilson has Sentinel. Yeah, Wilson's got Sentinel. We could Splinter Blast. We could Wild Grasp. Could just pop Archers. I think Splinter Blast is actually the best thing to do here. Destroys the whole thing, but ooh, big crits on your Envy. That's so huge, actually. Oh, what? You're engaged, my guy. Wait, is engage bugged? That happened last combat too. Wait. Must stay in range and maintain a clear line of sight. +2 armor per engaged foe. Maybe the line of sight wasn't clear? Ooh. 2 storm throats there, that's bad. Alright, now you engage that. Okay, so now it's saying he's engaged. Gonna shoot the dart. Yeah, good stuff. Okay. Now, Jambeth, you're there to be 1 extra armor for Zeph. Let's be completely honest with this one. You have line of sight for the shot? Very interesting. Yeah, so these are I guess line of sight blocking obstacles, whatever's there. Right. I think I will move over, draw from that, and interfuse with something over here, like, yeah, I guess the brazier. Do something. Alright, now Will and Quen. Which of them is which ambush? Is the question. Alright. But fortunately we can bypass both the ambushes pretty easily. I think we just run up on him. Oh, dude, Quen's just landing crit after crit. I don't think she has that much crit chance. Ah, well, someone had to miss. Can move up and pop archers there. 100%. Pin. He's not going anywhere. Beauty. Alright. These guys are quite heavily damaged, which is nice. None of the storm throats have dropped a bird yet. Oh my. Okay, but that's the last of them. How do we want to deal with this? Let's see. Splinter Blast is only going to hit those 2. That's kind of garbage, if I'm honest. So at least when I still fire. Yeah. Look at that. Alright. Only one of yous needs to stick around. And well, hang on. Let's see. If we start moving Envy, we interfuse out of that, and we just say she goes. Okay, so that's not going to kill. So in that case, we can say Will finish her off. I guess finish him off. Good. Then Quen can come running. Envy doesn't really have any good options for damage, but she can at the very least start moving. Zeph can do a lot of things. Oh, and Brig's already gone. Jambeth, you can give that guy... You can get flanking on that guy. We engage that one. Oh, but now we've got 2 engaged, so we wanna... Like, Zeph has infinite armor, by the way. So, I think I just want to move Zeph up to where she can shoot at a Devon. Oh. And the crit on the 56%. Dude, okay. We've got pretty lucky. This one, I'm gonna say. I want Bray to deal some damage, but I don't want to put her in harm's way, so I think we're going to back her off. And then just try and one-shot a stump. Yeah, good. Yeah. Can't hurt her. She's too powerful. Ooh, the dart's just shredding. Ooh, the hobble is not great. But here comes the volley, baby. Look at that. All stood right on top of each other. That's what we like to see. Alright. And sneer, that's fine. Let's see. We move here. Who can we engage? We can engage him. Cool. That hits those 2. Then we shoot him. And another crit. Dude, Zeph is not happy about what happened last time. Okay, so that's 100% kill. But well, let's see what... Do I have the range on that Devon? I do, but I miss. Archers pin the Stormthroat. Might as well. And then Jambeth can get some damage in. What's she do? 5 damage? Actually, that should kill him. Let's do that. Oh no, he's got an armor. Never mind. Then I think we take the guaranteed kill rather than worry about just maximum damage numbers. Let's see, Fire Leash there just kills him. Solid. Wilson is miles away and unable to contribute, but he did fine already, so. Fisher Bell. Ooh. Alright. Engage that. Shoot that. Alright. Now break and finish him off. Actually, we'll have Envy finish him off. I understand the risks. Should be fine. Sweet. Alright. Plus speed seems good, especially since he's 3 speed. Nightmail. Ooh. Yeah, I mean 3 speed is rough. The Zealous Leaf actually seems tempting, but he has. I mean, Sentinel honestly gets him around the place. I think we go with Sentinel there. Yeah. Alright. So... alright. Let's see. We need to get some people into here. We need to start getting some things under control here. I think we send our more experienced team to go and do this to rebuild Loch Leverbride. We'll get to there eventually. I think we do that bit right at the end because that's where the final objective is. And then we send this team direct back here to take care of this whole mess on this side. The walls are really, like, in the way, I'm noticing. There's not a lot of maps that, like, where really the map interferes with you on the campaign scale. But in this case, it has definitely been interfering because there's this whole big river. Failed to protect them, let's not do it again. Yeah. You can also recruit this person. Yeah. And we barely escaped that fight with our ears still attached. Wow. The romantics of the stalking fawn seems kind of dangerous. Oh, it is. Somebody has to do it, though. Right. Well, you haven't scared me off yet. I'm glad. We really do need the extra help. Now, about the salary. No salary. Oh, of course. You work on commission. No? What? There's no... That's not a thing that we have. We work for exposure. Inns generally give you a discount. There's the warm glow of helping your fellow citizen. You get to loot whatever you kill. Anything good? Absolutely. Just the other week, Bray found a solid ruby statuette wedged in a Thrixel's. Okay, I'm in. Warrior, hunter, or mystic? Well, we're short a hunter because somebody died, so get you trained up. Only 32 days, that'll be plenty, right? Oh my goodness, the number of infested tiles. The Kinestend, I've never seen that before. I don't know if it's modded content. Oh dear. Oddfin's ready for adventure. Alright. Piercing precision. That's modded content right there. That formula, nah. Every time he kills an enemy, he enters Grey Plane for free. That's good. I think we had that last time. I think that sucks ass. I think we go... I think Rogue seems pretty good here. And then I guess you guys can patrol... Or... Nah, go take out that spot. Okay, good. Taking care of that. Actually, this will be faster because we almost finished patrolling it before. See? Sometimes things go well. Okay. Flowers for no one. Rumours of Thrixel have led the romantics of the stalking fawn over rippling prairies to the site of long-forgotten ruins. Wind-worn rock and decayed edifices are all that remain of this ancient city. Weird there's nothing in the local histories about what kind of people they were, what happened to them. Could have been a war that wiped them out, or a plague, left no one behind to tell their story. Trail goes this way, doesn't look too old. Wonder what those buggos are up to all the way out here. Well, there's plenty of stonework still intact. They could put it to use maybe, turn this place into something defensible. I guess we're not the only ones who've learned to use what the dead leave behind. The dead. Sometimes it's You forget most of them were just plain ordinary folks living their lives. You know, with all the usual hopes and fears and everyday concerns. Labourers, tradesmen, they would have walked these roads same as us, greeted each other, grown older day by day. Those must have been houses once, a steaming pot on the hearth, little ones crawling on the rug. Yes, they formed friendships same as us, helped each other through the hard times. Oh, sounds like our... What noise is that? Doesn't seem like bug noises. In the open pit of an old amphitheatre, the Thrixel mill about, idly dismembering old statuary. Thoughts? Do we just blunder in? Ooh. I like that. Boosh, plus intimidation. That's... all foes take 2 damage. Oh boy, it's a big one. Alright. We'll want Odfin getting last hits, so... And we don't want to group up too much because the Scoria is going to go on us anyway. But we can engage that. We can shoot. That seems fine. Oh, there's a Kinistend, whatever that does. How much damage do you do? 7 damage? But 5 to 9 range, meaning you have to back it up to be able to hit. Dude, I hate the long... The longbows are modded, by the way. I hate them so much. Okay. Well, we can push... Hang on. Let's have Quen bloodlink with Brig first. Before he does anything. And you can move up. Interfuse with... swap weapons so you get a free interfuse. All of that stuff. And Discus. I want to hit the Scoria. The Scorias can be super disruptive. Alright. 96% really. Okay. Quen's got good aim. And Burrow? Yeah, Burrow. Come up and Brig. 0 damage. Hey. Oh, I guess it got a low roll because it said 1 was blocked. Oh, Brig doesn't have the resistances, by the way. His armor's bugged. I only just picked that up. Because I was... Oh, dear, Zeph. Okay. Dream Chrysalises. Right. That's bad. Alright. So we're going to move up. We're going to engage. Going to take a shot at 30%. Okay, well we can take a shot at that Seeker. Plus 3 damage from Blood Rage. Blast the Scoria. Oh, Vigor Flow. I forgot about that. Ooh, Vigor Flow. I forgot about that. Oh, baby. Alright. That's going to be some good damage right there. Alright. And then... Zeph. Ooh, we can get a challenge off here. We can get either both bards. Well, okay, one of those bards is taunted right now. Let's hold off on the challenge for now. But we should definitely fight this Dweaver. Okay. And then you can come over here and shoot. Oh, that's Seeker, actually. Seems like a good ult. Oh, he's guaranteed to hit, but he won't deal enough damage. Oh, you joking. That's 13%. Odfin's in some serious trouble. Spawn Chrysalis that... I don't know what those Chrysalises do, but I'm not liking it. Zeph is somehow still alive. Dream Trap. Oh, this is all sorts of bad. Oh, yep, and Oddfin immediately goes down. Okay. He's losing an arm. I don't like damage is just incorrect. I can't get by with a small team. No, we'll take the injury. That's what I get for sending him off. That was too spicy. I can engage the Kiniston now. I can shoot the Kiniston, but I don't have a good shot at it is the problem. Blood Rage damage is going to be huge, but I only get one use of that, and that was it. So I sincerely hope that it was worth it. The cover that these guys are getting from that wall is so nuts. I can get another discus off. Alright, the Kiniston's almost dead now. Oh, and the wall's down. Okay. It's a range on the challenge. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well I can pop it like there maybe. What if I just put challenge? I could put challenge there. Actually, I reckon if I move, I do get to put challenge on the Drathix. I do get to put challenge on the Drathix. Okay. And the whatever the Chrysalises are. Can I hit the Kiniston from here? No. So I have to shoot it. 92%. Thank you. Okay. Oh, and of course you dodge when you're in Blood Rage. And she's dream trapped. I think we leave her dream trapped. I actually do. I think... Oh, Quen, man. Okay, so these guys... Okay, I need to interfuse something with some health. How much health is left on that? Still a bit. That's good. Yeah, so if I interfuse to that, I can discus from that onto that. I've got a pretty good chance of killing them both. That's so nightmarish, actually. I think if I come back here and whack this is my best chance. Emerging. Oh, Thrusks are starting to hatch. That's actually, you know what? Thrusk is fine. They're easier to kill than the... Yeah, don't get dream trapped, please, Brig. Well, I mean, they're not easy to kill when they've got stridulation on them. Oh, I forgot about them. Literally one turn was all it took, and I forgot that that guy was there. Okay, well, we can get the blast off with Vigor Flow. We can... Can we get a discus on a bard there? Actually, that's pretty good. Actually got some damage on Chrysalis, weirdly. I think we just kill the Seeker there. Ah, he went for Dragon Breath on them. Thank goodness. If he'd gone on these two, I'm in a lot of trouble. Okay, well we need to get away from these interfusions now. One more turn on the stasis. If the stasis ends, Zeph might just be dead. Is my worry. Okay, so I can interfuse that. I can back up over here. And pop a discus from that into that. Gives me a good chance at... Well, it did give me a good chance. So I can swap my weapon. I can shoot... I can shoot one of the bards, and at the very least that weakens one of the thrusks. Yeah. Okay. Taking things down one at a time. We are getting there so slowly. Oh. And Quen was the only... Yeah, no, we need to keep Quen alive for the campaign. We just... can't get by without her. Zeph might be dying though. Oh, it'd be such a shame. I don't see how she gets out of this one. She can engage a lot of enemies though. What's the maximum number of enemies she can engage? If she moves here, then she's adjacent to 3 enemies. Same if she moves here. Moves here, engages the bard. That's 4 engaged enemies. Now Brig can... That won't do anything. Discus into the Drathix. He gets a guaranteed hit. And Zeph can go into the Drathix and she gets a guaranteed hit. 4 blood rage damage. Yeah, and she's down to the first thrusk. She dies. Godspeed, Zeph. Oh, Brig lives, but that's disaster. Battle at George Dreamloom ended in defeat, and with 2 fatalities? What's best? I want her in my legacy. How long until they get there? 82 days? How long until that's done? Not 82 days? Cool. I'm getting Zeph in my legacy, and then I think we tap out of this campaign. Ambushed. 10 health. Or, well, I guess if we do it this way, then the rest of the gang won't be added to my legacy. So I reckon we go out in a blaze of glory. Get the whole gang in the legacy. Oh, well, actually no, if everyone dies, then nobody goes into the legacy. So nobody's getting to legacy anyway. At the very least, what we can do is we can get Zeph into legacy. To remember them. Okay. Fortunately, the ambushes are not much of a threat, but... Alright. And the tomb is dedicated. Alright, and we are going to tap out of that campaign. Let's go again. Going for a 7-chapter fable. Tragic hero difficulty. The random main enemy. Let's look at our mods here. Innovate. Mystic's Raiment. That is the one that has bugged out all of the Mystic stuff, I think. Okay. I think everything else should be alright. Legacy event augments. Retain event related augments. Yeah, hang on. More peacetime variety. Evolving relationships. Section of new events. Variations on procedural campaigns, yeah. More hair. More ranger gear. That one was bugged. More maps and comics, done. Helmet stuff. Jobs. Cool. Unique augments over legacy. Done. Alright. Lots of mods. Oh. Is it gonna bug? Is it gonna crash? Is it gonna crash? Let's find out together. It lives. So, alright, we have Rista, the hot-headed peacemaker. We have Venwing, the romantic... Dude, Greedwagon's such a good word. And Uvbrock, the cowardly look. Who does he look like? He looks like someone. He looks like someone from a cartoon, and I can't place it. But, alright, let's kick off. Alright, Nine Heaths, a town that prospered past its falling neighbours. One of those places rings of story tend to intersect, sorry. Perhaps its noteworthy reputation attracted noteworthy people. Or did there reside in the grounds below a latent power, bringing all the myth destined to market together? Whatever the reason, whenever the need came, heroes rose from those who dwelled there. Venwing Plumco was one among them, he who never failed to examine whatever trinkets and rarities came through in the carts of winter merchants. You don't just happen on these things anywhere else, so look, I'll pay you back, I'm just waiting on some things. Uvbrock was there too, most days tucked away in a stone cottage on the outskirts, figuring any unnecessary news would seep somehow through the window. It was quite the unusual evening that found him at tavern, in fact. Also present was Rista. She owned the house behind the wheelwrights. Rista felt a loyalty to the town unlike any other, although she probably would have become loyal to garbage if you heaped it near her and gave it a name. As it goes, one starry winter night in a warm tavern room, those still young stories interlinked. Have to remember to buy a bowl for the Thatcher. Maybe it is my turn? I could have sworn Fortune rattles, like dice when it's undecided. Like a chain when it's cast into fate. Stories looped with stories become the fate of the lands they belong to. Is it going to be us three? Can you fight Venwing? Can you? It started thus, in Nine Heaths, where rings of story had a tendency to interjoin. Ooh, let's see. Are they gonna be a tight-knit group? Are they gonna be defenders of the free? I think let's have them a tight-knit group. From the first they fought for each other. Stoicism, all heroes +1 armor and warding. Okay, so there's a Thruskin here, we can kill that pretty easily. Dweaver over there and a Thruskin there. Okay, very good. Let's just get you boys all walled up. I think that's probably the call. Interesting. Let's get away from the interfusions. Oh, I can actually land a hit here. Or I can actually take a swing here, I guess. Swinging, hitting, both sides of the same coin, really. Okay. Alright, that is spooky. I think I'll send Rista in here to take a swing at the Thrusk first. See how that goes. Okay, yeah, dude, Rista's doling it out. And then... well, I guess... You're making a slam. Yeah, and if you hit, you get the knockback. And then... Nope, Venwing still can't move through Avbrok. So I guess you just wall up and see how you go from there. Ooh, that is spooky. Alright. But he gets the crit. Very good. Man, if somebody had died on the first level... Ooh. Bonus armor to everyone on a kill. Bonus speed, or just give allies +2 armor. I think Vanguard is probably the call here. It's just so consistent. Let's see. Can pin himself to gain damage and accuracy for 2 turns. He can blink and become hobbled. Double his max speed. Once per turn, he gets a free attack of opportunity when he's in grey plane. I think Vanish is going to be good there. Elementalist? Yeah, I think that's good. Accuracy and ranged accuracy. I think the Ranger is a pretty easy call for that one. Battle ends. They did what danger demanded. Venwing, Avbrok, and Arista are left standing. The fires don't swallow the town. They're fought down to cinders and buried. The folks of Nine Heaths will have a trying time salvaging whole ruined lanes, squeezing people under crowded roofs. They'll manage much better than they expect, though. Avbrok and I agree. We're not going to let that be it. I wouldn't let someone wander off who'd kicked my door. These jokers burned it down. Everything seems a lot more tenuous than it did yesterday. Yeah. The Thrixel that attacked their homes had mostly moved on by the time any defense was roused. It means they can easily return, them or others. Perhaps more, and fiercer, and with a deadlier will. Let's go be who we have to be, right? Stags of the Bearded Mountain, conscripts of the Elk, greenlings of Anidia. Oh, I do like saying Anidia, but Stags of the Bearded Mountain is so stupid. These are the stories of the Stags of the Bearded Mountain. Be remembered. Hopefully you do better than the last, guys. Alright, let's see what we've got over here. No infestations or nothing, huh? Paused it. Workers at the earthworks need help. That's a job, I see. It's a mod I switched on. Let's go fight first. I keep looking at the sky. Wish I could talk to a Thrixel right now. Share a pie, know what I mean? No. Feel like it gets too simple sometimes. Climb this hill and fight. It's a bit early for that one. Cross this river and fight. Sweat, bleed, die. Not easy, but it's simple. Sometimes I think it should be more complicated. What? Can't you say something? Well, Oh. Kodora. Never felt at ease since we entered these thickets. Every time I let my shoulders sag, something brings them up. Whenever you call something a thicket, it feels like you're trying to make yourself nervous. So, Shadow Cat and Regular Cat are fighting. Corridor? Well, here's another weird mess. You've got a knack for finding them. It does feel that way. Well, you too. Me? Since when? Corridor? Watch it. Out it runs. Hey, is it sad that his playmate ran away? That look like playing to you? I'm saying it didn't to me. Owner's not home? Makes no sense someone would abandon the place with all this stuff, unless this gloom thing had something to do with it. It's been since summer, possibly. The cold clothes are up on their hooks. I'm not imagining it. The thing's depressed. You could be wholly imagining it, or it could be pretending. Well, it doesn't seem to hate us. I'll keep my wand steady all the same. That's reasonable. Oh wait, look, he came back. Is it maybe that the cat is actually tormenting this thing? I don't know. There's this. Book? A little book. Huh? Good when there's a book. Yeah. This one's weird. A journal. Notes. Records of a hard thing. A task. Can I try and read some? Do you want to? I guess. So it starts day 1. Today I start my dark little spell journal. So it's, a spell journal. Flipping through, there's lists and drawings, diagrams, but it goes on. I shall here document lucidly and diligently as I may. My preparations, my processes, my observations. I do not yet know if, how, and to what effects this spell shall succeed, but I am resolved in my course to see it through. There's an amendment. See it almost through. The final turn scares me. It's frightening magic we channel. Exclamation point. You're saying the person wrote out... Of course not. Cramped indoor hour passes. Day 10. The spell is cast, and yet today he languages, same as yesterday. Sleeps and raises his eyes blearily like a cat 9 times his age. Her voice lends warm, careful life to the writer's unstylish lines. That's just as well, because mine does not. Speaking of. Day 34. I grow sure. Small signs that seemed like delusions at first. Manufactured meanings sprouted of a man's hope-wild imagination. They are like letters retraced, becoming starker, clearer. Things are changing. Herb dust, the seeped-in smoke of incense, books and their book covers, the tired beams of rosewood. These soft old cottage smells combine. Blanket weight, the mould odour sinks around their cold shoulders, growing especially comfortable in this place and time, like winter warmth. Last entry. Noticing the hand, it's grown a little shaky. From where it was at the start, it's much weaker, and more erratic. Day 62, My brain's become a fiddle string. As vibrating, focused, lonesome as that, my mind narrows, and every thought is a pressed note along that stingling single strand. A solitary stem, from which not every sound or contemplation I would once have easily produced may now flower. Maybe you shouldn't keep reading? Perhaps old age would have been like this, at least Shy continues to mend. For the first time today, he ate with gusto. The whole herring I brought him. I've gone back in my older diaries to check. It's been just over 2 years. And as I must have noticed previously, it's this extended span of smallish changes I find most heartening. The pattern and pace speak to me of momentum, a steady motion that may carry forward far into the future, if never near forever. I find myself fearing the end, but fear too is a new darling of mine, mortal fear, fresh and clear and bright. It confirms for me that the world keeps its bargains. He strengthens as I waste down. This fate is what I wrought for myself, and for him. Let's not be sad. And though it appears the tweaks I made failed, I think of that midnight orchid I so arduously hunted and harvested, so carefully separated. Those efforts have done nothing to mitigate or smooch out the transfer of my years. Let's not get down about it. Have to believe he meant smooth out. Oh. Oh yeah, I misread that. Smooth out the... But... I'm quite free of any regrets. Gratitude is what I feel. If you are reading this, believe me, mostly, I am grateful. Now I wish to say, if you see Shy around, chase him off. That cat will live 1,000 years. I don't know where he'll go, but don't let him waste his new life here. For here, I will soon be bound. To what extent I shall eventually diminish, it seems hard to guess. I suspect I shall be nothing but a shadow soon. Lightless, thoughtless, meaningless, and without memory, a shade. May you live long, dear reader, never needing to learn the lengths you'd go to save the ones you love. He signs his name, Arth Sedge, Foolish Warlock of Lankmeadow. Then this shadow thing is what's left of him, seems like. We can do what the guy wanted anyway, lead his cat away from here. I really think... I don't know, of course, but I don't think that's what he really wanted. I mean... He didn't want the cat to... I mean, he wanted the cat to live forever, but he wanted to live... He wanted the cat... He wanted to be around with the cat the whole time, I reckon. Right? If there's something we can do, then maybe. The cat knows. Shy agrees with me. What do you think he knows? Did he voice his kitty approval? He comes back. He keeps coming back. With how long we're supposing it's been, doesn't that have to mean something? I don't know. Some creatures have a real hard time giving up. On hollow homes, on the dead. And anyway, this warlock did predict he'd need chasing off. And look what they've become to each other. So go talk to him. Talk to the cat? Me? Yeah, you. Don't make the cat leave, make it stay. I don't know how, just try. You're going to do what? I'll be busy. Whatever spell of transfer this man worked, by his own admission, he left it incomplete. Saw it almost through, as he put it. So I'm wondering, can another person's efforts do anything at this point? To mend the spell? Or just in any way to alleviate the suffering? Because suffering is what I see here, and it's hard to ignore. Here, cat. Thirsty? Because if you are, find me with a bucket at the bottom. Find me a bucket with a bottom, or you can dive down the well. Yeah, agreed, but it shouldn't take too long. Smash cut to High Moon. And love, I thought, would always be poor protection, in a world, in a line of work like mine, so I was scared. But there's things you learn, on your way from here to there, and on your way home. Ovbrock, can you see if he'll come inside? We're past scratching each other, right? I'm sure I probably agree with you. He's alright company, not fidgety. In the oven's hot glow, the cottage seems not much different. There's one layered on smell, cold, dark, and unfamiliar. And a hue to the shadowling that perhaps wasn't there before. Yeah, it was a little bit of a process, mostly just combing through that journal and figuring out what he'd left undone. Pretty straightforward, actually. From there, I just started doing that stuff. Big thing was, we burned what's called Phantom Freesia. Seems our warlock had collected it, dried it, but didn't use it. And with that, there was some fairly eldritch incantations. A soul unshelled and bared for swallowing, shorn of its hull, shucked even of its shadow. I don't blame the guy for leaving them out. Those words just sounded bad. You were chanting this stuff? Well, no, I actually spellcast pretty quiet, I guess. But anyway, things resolved after that. Colour flooded up into him, and, resolved. So what even was this? This magic, I mean? Not my standard sort, would you say? Yeah, it's weird, I can't really confidently say. Except that it seems to be a sort of thing where the caster's not intimately involved, does that? Or like, that it's still the same thing of this conversation between Flame and Flower, but there's no human listener or contributor? No mystic, I guess I just mean, but would that make sense? That's actually a pretty insightful read of things. Does that work? Well, Anyway, I don't know exactly what's changed, except there's more calm in him. Less panic almost, more awareness. Maybe self-awareness? Shy gives to the shadow his long, unreadable gaze, and he takes a step inside and another. Is it good? I don't know. Pounce. Comes a noise of light being split down its seams and a blinding unbrightness somehow painful to see. In that moment without cognition, it seems strange claws may have snatched them from the river of time. But they're here again, whole. Hey look, there's a little buddy. Looking for me? Where are you? Watch them be dead already. That'd be just my luck. You there? The voice through the window breaks their stupor. Looking for Rista and Uvbrock. You inside this glowing hut? Thrixel trickling down this way, through the woods. Please say you're in there. We're inside, yeah. Almost seems he senses them going. And you both are? You both owe me dinner and like 7 drinks. The shadow-melded cat then decides. Ooh. Goes with one of them, or neither. I don't know. I feel like Uvbrock is the one who chatted with it. But I'm pretty cold company. He likes you. Maybe remembers all your talking with him out there. Well, but we still don't even know. Know what? Know what exactly remains? Or what's new? Even just what he is now. It's a lot of noises. Well, if he follows, he follows. Someone said something? No. You were saying trouble's close? Yeah, short ways, just here in among the trees. And so were brought together 2 figures of story, Uvbrock and the shadow cat who protected him. Is there a man in there? Can I ask you not to tell me? Looks like you're leaving the fire roaring. We'll douse it after, when the danger's past. That's reasonable. So 2 dweevers, 2 thrusks. Okay. Ooh. Brock is still damaged, but there's a water spirit there. Get that angle just right. Actually, wait, you can vanish. I can't quite reach it. Every 3 turns, and he'll be hobbled after, so he won't be able to catch up. First, I think we want to focus on keeping Brock out of danger. Something else would here. Yes. Okay. So we can pop the double interfuse and then splinter salvo. Would deal a little bit of damage. And then, yeah, Rista can come up and finish him off. And then we'll let Venwing move and vanish. Yep. Ah, no. Take that water bow. Yeah. Please do replace that bow. Very good. Ooh. Alright. And now Venwing needs to get out, I think. Well, let's see. Move, Shoot, 70%. Yeah, no problems. Rista. I need to get somebody walled with Ben Wing. I need to get Avbrock interfused with something. I just smack the Thrusk. I'm gonna deal much to it. He gets a crit off. That's something. Maybe I should have just moved Rista up for the Vanguard. Oh, yeah, I should have moved Rista up for the Vanguard. Oh, but the Thrusk didn't reach it. We're all good. Okay, that would have been very bad. Now you can go up there. Whack. And you can interfuse with rocks. So you get the guaranteed kill and some damage on the Thrusk. Okay, yeah. It's all good. It's all good. Man, the early fights are so spooky before you get any, like, stuff under you. Alright, Ven is getting kitted out. Common dual-wield sword, well. Isn't that convenient? Plus accuracy and block. See? Get the sense that the forest grieves. What do you get? Bro, we had a long comic before this fight, and now we've got one after the fight too, alright? I think of the Sultan mourners. You know how the coastal people will forbid light in the house for a full year when a family member's died? I'd heard of that. The forest, I think, has its light out, and I'd like to see it lit again. Hear the birds laugh and catch the blurs of little scampering things. Okay. At least it's a short one. Okay, let's secure this and get an item. And then we'll go recruit. Alright. Crit chance. That's gonna go on our boy with the bow that cares when he crits. That's just 15 days to complete. They will compensate us with 3 wood. Okay. Let's see. Yep. We will take anyone we can get. Are you worried that we're going to be overwhelmed? That it's worse than we thought? Come on. How are we going to become world-renowned if we're not growing the ranks? Plus, I would like someone else to talk to while you and Avbrock are making up new verses to old Bella's hatchet. The stars were beginning to come out by the time they got back into Nine Heaths proper. Good thing we got in when we did. Looks like most people are still out and about. Maybe we can knock out this errand sooner rather than later. Wait, you're back already? You wiped them out that quickly? Or you didn't give up, did you? What? Of course not. Oh, good. If the Thrixl were too overwhelming for fighters with outfits and gear, the rest of us would be in big trouble. Actually, we're back because we're looking to expand the company. What about you? You look spirited. And you could probably fight with that thing in a pinch, right? Probably. Here, does this face make it look more intimidating? There's not a lot else keeping me here right now. It's a season when a young woman has to figure out what to make of her life. This season has brought a lot of changes. Can't argue with you there. It would be good to have the help. We've learned a bit out in the wild so far. We can have someone get you up to speed. Alright. A warrior, a hunter, or a mystic. Well, we've already got a kick-ass hunter. I would like to have someone like with Vigor Flow, actually. I'm thinking about it. Ooh. No, Vigor Flow, or what's the other one? Soul Splitting. Someone set up like Brig last campaign. But I think for now, I think basics first. Get a tank out. Like a guaranteed tank, right? Not like, oh, we can have the mage that is also the tank. It's like, But are they, you know? Alright, Thalalia. Ooh, Blood Link, Blood Rage, or Apprehend. I think it's gotta be Blood Rage. That ability is so good. Then... I mean, we might as well go through, like, in order. But we want to take out some of these infested tiles so that... Ooh. Actually, none of those are Thrixels, so I think we're fine. Beautiful. Troll Timberland. Let's fight. Honestly, I don't know why you're even trying. Do you truly think you can match my way with words? Just because you like something doesn't mean you're good at it. Well, fine. We'll settle this once and for all. Hey, Ven. What's going on? What do you keep whispering about? It's time to choose, Venwin. Which one of us would you rather be with? Wait, what? That's what this has all been about? Huh. Wow, you can just shoot them both down at once. I think that he has a better relationship with... I want to give them a relationship because that gives them better like combat, that gives combat bonuses mainly, and also chances of children to join the team. Although I don't think they'll get old enough on a Fable campaign, so let's say Rista. Why not? No, I had no idea you felt this way. If I'd known, I would have. Well, sorry if I was leading you on somehow, Thalalia. You care so much about everyone. No accounting for taste, I guess. All right. I was kind of hoping I could get a rivalry too, but. Okay, yeah, so Vanguard off Rista is going to be good. We'll put you right here. And smack. Blocked. Rough. Then... Yeah, that's awkward actually if they're both the frontliners, because they're going to have to work together a lot. Are you serious? Okay, well, we can get a Bone Lance out of that, or ooh, we can get a salvo. Let's set that up. The step ladder. What's my shot looking like from here? 87%? Sure. Cool. Alright, nice dodge. Magic damage is kind of rough though. Okay. Suddenly the Splinter Salvo looks less good. Let's see. I'll put you here. So you get the shot. Ooh, Lover's Vengeance, nice. See what I mean about combat bonuses? Whack. Wait, 2 Blood Rage off of that? Interesting. I didn't think that would work that way. I think what I want to do is move up, open the door, and then back up. I'm going to bait them into here where I can drop the salvo. Yep, we're good. Guardian. Patience. Guardian. Silk Step. Weaver teleports in like that's necessary. Okay. Are you serious? Can either of you two hit anything, please? Thank you. gonna step up. I'm going to drop the Spirit Chase here. Look at the, like, where I can pop that salvo. I can actually reach the Dweaver from here. Okay. Why? Oh, I can't get in range to stab. Okay. I can get in range over here to shoot. Bang. Alright. Very nice, Ven. Alright. So now, let's have a look. If I pop that salvo there, I hit both of them. I just need to back Rista off. Oh, that's an annoying spot for the aura, actually. That should be right. Getting big ass damage, so hopefully it'll be okay. There we are. Easy. Ooh, Paladin's good. Oh, but the warding is good. I think it's got to be the Vanguard, because warding is so. Well, it's got to go to that because Rista's two-handed, so stands to reason. Give it to Ven. He's got the mobility to get deep, so we'll want some defenses on him. I hate it when authors do this. Do what, Rista? When they put a big essay about some special interest that has nothing to do with the story. There's a whole chapter in here about the proper methods of processing grains to make gin. Oh, wow. Yeah, these guys... I wonder if these guys have read fantasy before. Hey, check it out. There's weaver ants in this tree. You know that weaver ants make their nests and stitch together the leaves of broadleaf trees? They use the silk their larvae produce to glue leaves together, with dozens of ants holding everything in place while they work. The living leaves keep the nests at just the right level of humidity until eventually they die off and the colony has to move. Since when did you know so much about ants? We just pick these things up, you know. I also hate it when authors shower the protagonists with riches, power, and handsome men. Just saying. Alright, so Seekers are out and about. Let's get some more items. Why did you pause again? Yard levels, interesting. Alright. Plus dodge, give it to Van. Alright. Something just tried to happen, and it didn't. Maybe it did. It might be, I'm thinking if it's like, is it the relationship mod? If I check the, hang on. Relationships. Interesting. So they've, yeah. Okay. A mine job, there's a library job. Let's assault the mine. In the pre-dawn hush, Venwing dreams. Where am I? Smells like wet things, like salt and seaweed. Are we fighting in the ocean again? Luckily I have my gills. Uh-oh, somebody was trying to mine the water. Don't they know that just makes it bleed? Help us. Yep, Anne's dreaming. Morning, love. Just about to come get you up. Cringe. Hey Rista, did you hear anyone shouting last night? Shouting? No, not unless you count Uvbrock's snoring. Listen, we're almost out of water. Can you go down to the river and refill our water skins? Map says it should be nearby. The river, that is. Might be persuaded to. You promised to make your famous flapjacks. Done deal. They'll be ready when you get back. I better get an extra stack for doing you a favor. We'll see. Still got other mouths to feed. Ben picks his way down towards the river between the rocks, not realizing that he is being followed. There's a strange rancid smell in the air that gets stronger the closer Ben gets to the river. What is that? It smells like old fermented socks. How do you ferment socks, sir? And why do you know what they smell like when you do? It's the water. Water. Yeah, what the... The woman shies away as he turns, but does not flee. Hello, Dry One. Please, put away your bow. I am not a monster to slay. Ben has never seen a waterling before, but with hair like waves, she couldn't be anything else. This particular waterling seems sick. Her face is sunken, and her skin has a muddy cast to it. Have you been following me? Yes, for a short while. I needed to see if the stories about you and your companions were true. Please, we need your help. Come to the river, you'll see. The waterling leads the way down to the muddy bank of the river. Her step is hurried. Rounding the final bend, the river comes into view. Oh. Like the runoff from a slaughter barn or a pig slop, the clear babbling waters have turned foul. A sticky film coats the water's surface, and a yellow haze floats up the riverbanks. No wonder it stinks so badly. The water's putrid. See what the invaders have done to our home? The water sickens us and burns our skin. It no longer brings life, only death. Invaders? Dream-chitined nightmare beasts, Thrixl your people call them. The wellspring of this river is a sacred water shrine. It was here before the forest, before this land itself rose from the sea. But then the Thrixl came, and the Fire Nation attacked. They fouled the shrine, stopping up the current and polluting its waters with their corruption. Now the wellspring is dying, and us with it. Those must be the Thrixl we've been hunting. We heard that a group of them had dug in nearby. We'll be able to restore the water shrine and heal the river once they're gone. Come, I will show you, this way. The waterling dashes away down the riverbank, heading upstream. She moves with the flowing speed of a babbling brook, then races to keep up. As they approach a sun-dappled glade, the waterling puts a finger to her lips for quiet and crouches down among the bushes. We're close. A small lake, the source of the river, belches acrid fumes into the air. Thrixl prowl, buzzing and humming around the desecrated shrine. Vile beasts, you see what they've done to our home? Please, you and your friends are heroes, are you not? You must drive them away. Well, some of us are more like heroes for hire, but close enough. I'll go back and get the others. We'll come up with a plan. Ven retraces his steps back to camp, to gather the rest of the stags of the Bearded Mountain. There you are. We were just about to set out looking for you. What happened then? Did you fancy a morning stroll in the woods? Not quite. There's a problem with the river. A Thrixl problem. They desecrated an ancient water shrine and now the river's poisoned. Guess this means we'll have to wait to get French water. No sense in drinking Thrixl runoff. Yeah, probably best to wait. But at least now we know where the Thrixl are. So what's our plan then? Charge in? Yeah, charge in. Stags of the Bearded Mountain make haste down the bank of the river, following the trail laid by the waterling. They arrive with a howling war cry, sloshing boldly into the fetid muck to do battle. I mean, I wouldn't go that far, but alright. Alright, so we've got a Seeker, 2 Dweavers, 2 Thrusks. Interesting. Let's move then up. So there's 1 Dweaver and a Thrusk. I can hit that from here? I'll take the shot. Okay, he blocks it. Never mind then. Rista, let's get you moved up. And Vanguard set up. Guardian too, yeah, good. What's the range on Guardian? 1. Alright. Now let's just pop you in the way of everything. Now, Brock, let's see. I think we'll get... Oh, the chimes could be a splinter self though. Alright. Get infused with that. We'll get infused with that. Can't see the other 3. Yeah. Yeah, right up the back. Okay, now the Dweevers will be teleporting in next turn. So I think, weirdly enough, probably just back it up. Because all of those things are interfused, right? So we can set up a body block like right here. Can actually withdraw from that, interfuse with something over here. I could like try and... I'm only hitting one thing no matter what I hit. So I might as well just move Brock back. Pop the salvo there. There was a chance that we just kill it there. Would have been nice, but... Move you back, pop Guardian. Move you back. Odds not great on shooting anything, so Silk Step. Move you back. I wanted to put you in walling. So no Guardian, because I misclicked. Alright, so he has to double move. Whoever gets in... He has to move to teleport? What? Okay. So, let's see. Now, Brock, I want to pop big damage in the middle here, so I'm not going to move him. Because then we can do this. Boom. Right. Then... Ven can take... He's got a pretty good shot there. And we can still keep up, like, formation. Wait, why did I do that and not just kill it? I'm stupid, but... Okay, it pays off. It works out, we're fine. Ether burn. Okay, but the warding from the Vanguard... Right? See, I am a genius. Okay, now Brock can actually... It's a lantern? I thought he was just going to wreck that, but I guess he's not. Why don't you just walk up and hit him really hard? Yeah, that works for me. And then why don't you just walk up and shoot him really hard? Yeah. See? Why think about it? Ooh, Quelling Moss or... this is tough. Actually, that applies on both, and it gives us a source of AoE. Both because I'm like, he has great mobility. That's great for like melee builds, right? With Vanish, the idea of just like popping Vanish, Thorn Fang, like rock up in the middle. But Quelling Moss is actually just so good because it gives us another source of AoE too. I don't understand how neither of my fighters have any armor. I care about Rista more. Sorry, Thalalia. It's still ruined. The river will take time to heal, even with the Thrixel cleared out. I know, it's just, we cut the head off the snake, but its venom is still in the wound, so to speak. Smashing Thrixel is easy. Undoing the damage they caused is so much harder. Wonder if it even can be fixed. There is a way, but it requires a sacrifice. The waterlings appear at the edge of the pool like dew appearing from night air. Sallow-skinned and famine-drawn, they skirt the brackish water on sore-covered feet. Oh, it's you. Hoped I would see you again. I'm pleased to see you again as well. I'm glad that our faith in your kindness and strength was not misplaced. All in a day's work. Wait, you said something about a sacrifice? Yes, places such as these are full of old magic, the kind that grows from our songs and stories, our labours and tears. All that we might have sacrificed to the shrine was destroyed by the Thrixel. But a gift from you, a gift from the heart, might just be enough to bring it back. Maybe we could use some of our supplies to reconstruct the shrine. Songs and stories. Not sure how a story could fix this mess, but we could try it. We do not have resources we can spare. Powerful stories, something special. They say that stories have power, a kind of magic, especially stories that have never been told before. I guess an oft-told tale wouldn't be much of a sacrifice after all. But I don't think I could call myself a hero if I wasn't willing to tell a secret or two to save a magic river. Worth a try, at least. Oh. Venwing leaps to the top of the shrine, a heart-guarded tale heavy on his tongue. This is a tale I had hoped to share with my wife someday, but now I give it to you. Where to begin? Venwing weaves a story about the hearts he'd held and the hearts he'd lost. And about one particular heart gone from the world too soon, its love kept close and secret. Every rustling leaf hushes to listen. So, there you are. A story that's never been told. Now do we just wait, or... Well, I guess there's your answer. Venwing, you're right. I'm not saying love, by the way. Like that. No, this is D&D, brother. We're out here fighting monsters. Keep the romance off camera. The sacrifice, it's been accepted. With a sudden thunderous sound, the boulders blocking the flow of water split and fall away, and water begins to flow from the shrine once more. The magic, the sea, I can feel it returning, washing away the blight. Yeah, I think I can feel it too, maybe. It feels grateful. Then from the clearing water, oh, what is... Cool magic washes up into Venwing's body, bestowing the power of the sea. Is that a tail? I have a tail now? Looks like it. Fishtail. Is a gift, my friends, a blessing from the sea in honor of your bravery and kindness. Do not shun your new form. It will grant you power. A gift, huh? Guess I could get used to it. Feels right somehow. There's little more that needs to be said. The waterlings and the stags depart in friendship, one group back to their camp, the other deeper into the wilds. It will take some time, but someday the hidden glade will flourish once more. Nice. More damage on the dweevers, that is not ideal. We need more items, because nobody has any bloody resistances. Alright. Let's not fight over who gets the item. 2 ingots, nice. Potency, well. Gotta give that to the wizard, I think. Oh, I guess we could have given it to Ven, because quelling moth scales with potency. I have to remember that. Maiden Nook. Yeah, well, we can take this one. Easy. Easy one, come on. Why do deepists always have to be so deeply underground? I think they do it just to annoy you. Hey, come check this out. What'd you find? I'm not sure. But whatever they are, they're blocking the way forward. Look like some sort of fungus or mushrooms. What's the problem? Some mushrooms are deadly. Look closer. As they watch, a small creature scurries past them and into the cluster of fungi. What's that smoke? I don't know. Back up. I think it's spores. The cloud envelops the creature, which struggles briefly, then lies still. Maybe we should go around. We don't have time. Who knows where those other tunnels lead? We saw the deepest go this way. We can't risk touching those puffballs. We would have to be very careful. I think we should go another way. But apparently we're more likely to get past them. Let's try it. Why not? Let's just take our time here. Try not to disturb them. They go one by one through the deadly cluster. Don't bump into a puff. Don't bump into a puff. Till they are finally on the other side. We made it. Whatever those things were, we'll put the guard. Whatever those things were put there to guard will be ours. Let's get a move on. Sounds good. Follow me. Do you hear that? The deepest, and they don't know we're here. Let's get them. Plus 10 accuracy. Nice. Alright, so... Wait. I didn't look at it. Oh, this is a big environment. I don't want to go too far off to one side. But I also don't want to get stuck in a passage. I don't want to get anybody split up. So let's just send Vista. Well, let's send Ven. Actually, because Ven can vanish and then Silk Step if he's in trouble. Okay, so it looks like that corner, maybe. So we'll Silk Step him. Yeah, that's... a couple in that corner, a couple in that corner. I think if we move up to here is going to be my target spot for the... target spot to take him on. And we'll just move everybody this turn, and then we can start setting up a Mystic next turn. Woken Call. Interesting. Ooh. Vista. Nice, good damage. Now, Thalalia can move up. And tank aggro. Right, you can discus out of there, that's good. Woken Call, he's inviting an ally to battle. That seems bad. Also some mushrooms, which we can wild grasp, or... Constrict is good. I think we'll do that, just in case they come for the flank. I don't want to risk... Yeah, 86% to hit. Ah, well I guess I'll just go... Shove a donut up my ass or whatever. It would be bad for Venwing to just expose himself here for no reason. But Quelling Moss Silk Step. Oh, he can't Silk Step. You can run away. Quelling Moss run. Ah, he lost the Woken Call from the poison. I was hoping that would interrupt it. Let's see. Move back behind some cover and take a shot, I think is good. Very good, okay. Let's... Let's see what Brock can accomplish first. Okay. So he's not going to kill the Slinger in one hit. So I'll have him hit the Woken. Then we can push Thalalia up to the Slinger. 90... 91%. And then we'll just take the guaranteed kill there at the very least. Oh, the Slinger can hit across that? That's bad. What? Why is my kit so bad, by the way? Like, none of my characters have base resistance. Except for Venwing. some damage on the... Yeah, and then... Silk Step. That's so bad. 5 range on that. What if we just yank you over here? Get a guaranteed kill. Oh, but that Slinger's gonna kill Rista. Far out. That's... dude. Charisma and retirement age? That is the best possible injury. I'm gonna consider that Woken to be already dead. Just gonna focus on the Slinger. Okay. Now the Slinger is dead. Okay. Holy. That was so bad. I didn't realize that they could see over that. Bigger Flow. Wood Dog. An NPC. Become wood when they die, but with water, soil, and a little time, they grow again. Once befriended, they will never leave voluntarily. Because they can frontline with the Vanguard resistances. Accuracy, ranged accuracy. I just think we want to make sure that Ven never ever misses. You've had a terrible day. So have you. At least we're both still alive. And at least we'll have something to talk about on the way back to town. They're not even our main enemies. We do not have time for opportunities. Maybe we do. Alright, Talalia, hop on in. And Rista. I don't want to worry about bards right now. If I'm completely honest with you. Most secrets unravel best in silence. Okay, warding. Please, can one of my tanks have... No, we'll put it on Rista. So that Rista can actually be a true frontline. I want to patrol here, because infested tiles make incursions happen. And if I can patrol it out, then we can stop any incursions from happening. And I really want to just commit some time to tamping everything down. So you see no infested tiles. Under the setting sun, the profile of rocky hills catches Brock's eye. You think there's something up there? Never know what you'll find until you look. Upon the hill's summit, nothing's waiting for them. It's a decent view at least. Look, you can see the salt road. Then it begins, a thrumming. It grows louder and louder until the stone underfoot chatters and shakes. Grows louder until it's a mighty growl, clamorous, thundering. And then it resolves. A voice. I am the one. The voice of a carnivore, cunning and crooning, warning them to run, promising to give chase. The one you have hunted so long. Through darks and whims. You have hunted so long for me, and for a brotherhood that should be yours. Do you know my name? Name. It was a gift I gave to your ancestors. They walked my myth over green field and fallow, to the curves and corners of being they walked. Do you know my name? How would I? A blessing earned through ancient service, an oath written in steps and trails, and sealed with a name. You only need to know it. I'll ask you once more. Do you know my name? Lochias. It's like reading a fairy tale from your childhood, only to realize how disturbing it is. Ovbrook doesn't like knowing the name, but he's sure it's right. Yes, I am Lochias, your wolf god. And now you may take my oath. Abandon your humanity, my boy, and be blessed as wolfkind. Nothing about abandoning your humanity can be good. Let's see, what's in Ovbrook's character here? He is a cowardly loner. I think he's afraid. Let's go. The speaking hill is left to bark at sunset. Well, he gets some charisma. Isn't that good for him? Let's see, what resources are we getting end of chapter? Mostly ingots, some heartwoods and spell threads. We're short on hides and fabrics. Well, isn't that convenient then? More Thrixel stuff. Alright. I can live with bards now. I can live with that. Alright. Let's just, you know what? Let's just get the chapter done. This fight. This is the final fight of the chapter. When it's over, the chapter will end. Oh, actually, we might as well get this done. Forstel seems to drift in the night, a haunted ship slicing still seas in silence. The village languishes in the grips of an awful disease. Many lives taken, many more ill. Is that Ven? Brock, you look well enough. No one is on the streets but them. The stink of disease curls out each window. Only crickets and the occasional owl song are there to remember the world won't end tonight. Fate has chosen you to accompany me then. Do you find yourself guided by this same star? Talking about stars again. Hangs over me, Brock. A brilliant lodestar. I'm setting out tonight. I think you're supposed to come. This is strange theatre, Ven, if that's what it is. We go to a wild place that appeared to me in a dream. There's poison in this town that was born somewhere distant. I don't suppose there's a chance this was just a dream? It's like any other dream? I mean, I'd be with you, but we, like, Thrixel are like the dreaming bugs, right? So he also dreamed the thing about the water. Like, he's got a tail now. You trust me, don't you? Well, just know that there are things that happen to me that are meant to happen. This is one of them. The journey begins at the dawnward tip of the year's longest night. Perhaps it's merely coincidence, or perhaps destiny's hand has touched the scales. Truly, there is no solider thing than fate. I guess you might as well go. And then you might as well go do that, I guess. See how long that takes. Story continues. Fog descends sometime after dark. It casts an unhealthy shade over everything. So your idea is to attack this place teeming with inscrutable malevolence in the very depths of the night. The sooner we deal with it, the sooner it can stop weighing on my heart. Really, I don't think it's my choice at all. As they approach Cobridge Shrine, an unfamiliar odour comes to them. Chemical and thick, coating the insides of their cheeks, turning mealy in their mouths. Ugh. Pressing on, the air grows denser, fouler, and then they see it. What do you call that? It's like, I kind of hate how good they are with words, like the original writers, because it, like, for a moment I was actually like had an uncomfortable feeling in my mouth. That was like, it's good, but I hate it. Something made that thing. There's a ghostly allure to that odd glow it gives. It's clearly not here for any friendly purpose. Look inside that sphere. You can see our town, suffering. We must destroy it. That's why we were brought here. Makes my bones itch and my nostrils burn. Let's get on with it. As they move to destroy the strange edifice, a hiss slices the air at their backs. The creature hasn't seen them. Big surprise, I guess. It's guarded. Choose. Ambush the Gorgon before it sees you, or make sure you destroy the altar first. Interesting, because we actually don't have Gorgons in this campaign. Might be their only appearance. Come on, we kill this monster and its dark magic will fold. Alright, in they go. Come on, boys. +2 damage and potency for 3 turns. Alright, that's a good one. Yeah, look how tanky that dog is. And it has engage. Oh, it has engage. Get wrist up there. It's practically invulnerable. Look at it. Yeah. Alright, everybody else hands off. Easy done. Minotaur Axe. Woo. I mean... Oh, boo-hoo. We lose like 10 accurate. 10 block is actually rough, but everything else is so huge. Well, actually, okay, we'll put it in the other slot, and then if we get a bow for her, we'll put it in the sword slot. The King's Cloak. +1 speed, +5 block. You know what? I mean, Rista needs it though. Like we give everything to Rista. Okay, no. Let's give it to Thalia, actually, because she's got more... We prefer having Thalia in the full front line. The Gorgon dead and the strange spell shrine destroyed. For a moment, they can only tongue dry mouths and hope this will be enough to stem the sickness. We killed it, right? Is everything fine now? Hard to believe, I guess, but... The sky breathes, the trees are well. I do sense a wholeness coming in around us. The sun begins to rise and the world awakens. In the course of a few moments, the dark cloud of the Gorgon's spell has blown apart, faded into memory. Ven and Brock find no more reason to linger. They head home, where they will find the wasting illness that threatened to overwhelm their town has mysteriously vanished. I don't know why, but I have the feeling something's over, that I don't know what's next. I've always had a sense that all I gained was given to me for a reason. Sometimes I wished I didn't, but now I don't know. I'm a little cold inside. So I have to decide, I guess. I have to take charge and... Then... Look, now you get to enjoy some quiet. Take that as your reward, because it's absolutely precious. Stands to reason. Ooh, Blue Horn Halter. Ooh. Plus range. Grey Plane or plus Quelling Moss. I think doubling the effectiveness of Quelling Moss is so good. What if we get everyone in here? 26 days. We'll get more materials later. Get you into. Yeah, there we go. Almost sent her the wrong way. Thalalia's just behind me. What happened? Thought we had another day at least before a fight. Wish I could show you this mountain at night, uncovered by ash. Fire's already raging in the forest's heart, the wild home's all but lost. The day had begun peacefully enough. From the mountaintop, they can see it won't end without a fight. Maybe make for that crumbling building, it can hide out of scent. The inferno below them reaches full bloom. We kind of had this already with the last campaign, because this was a Thrixel campaign as well. Okay, yep, so this environment. There's a way through here. Hole in the wall there, and a door here. But I reckon Main door's probably just going to be the way to go. Oh, well that's not remotely ominous, is it? Okay, well... Oh no, you're the wrong guy. You're the one I'm looking for, there we go. There's a Thrusk. Okay. Get you up walled with the wood dog. Guardian up. Okay. Yes. Fuse the... You can reach a table. Can't reach anything else ahead of us. I think I just wait him now. Brock? An interesting one here. I think I want to send him to flank, but I don't want to send him too far. Because we're going to just silk step him. Okay. Alright, the Bard. Okay. So we don't want to think about that Thrusk too much. Rather just focus down the Bard. So let's... Dog can engage the Seeker. We'll get Thalalia up and in Guardian. And Rista will... Rista up here and in Guardian. Then Brock can... Yeah, then Brock can get in here. Interfuse that. I'd really like to Spirit Chase before I Splinter Blast, but that is not going to be an option, sadly. It's still pile a lot of damage. Armor Shred is so good. But now Ven is kind of out of position. What other enemies were around? Was there another Dweaver? Was there another? Card view. Wait, here. No, monster view. Let's move him in the room. Yeah, I can't get any good angles from here. Or I could, actually. Yeah. Take the guaranteed one shot on the Dweaver. Oh, well. I guess the dog might as well make an attack. Actually does some damage there. Ooh. Just as well he blocked. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna run down the Bard because that will make good. You engage that, and then you might actually, yeah. You got the littlest, babiest attack. Spend that on the littlest, babiest health bar. Shame that can't reach both. Which damage does Discus do? 5? It's the same. Let's put that on there. Then Rista can finish it off. And we can get the Quelling Moss. And the shoot. Yeah. Easy. Alright, easy game. A common dual wield sword. I mean, give him some accuracy and block in melee, might as well, right? Physical damage, ooh, We like his physical damage, but we also like potency on him. Think... Did we give... Hang on, just... Does Thalia have Blood Rage? Wait. I thought one of the fighters had Blood Rage. Give it to Thalia. She needs a little bit of something. +1 armor and ward. Gains +1 armor and ward for each walling ally. I think that is what you need. She does have Blood Rage, yeah. Ooh, Untouchable or Blood Rage plus. Untouchable, I think. So she's immortal when she gets a kill. That's too good. Alright, whatever we could have done, we've done. Hopefully not too late to get out. In 6 days, a rain comes, lasts until the wildfires are gone. Couple more in keep, more refugees looks like. Yes, I'll try to find a dry spot. Thalia led us here. Seems we have a lot to thank you for. Not lost on us, though certainly we've lost a lot. Rah, we had all of this last time. Beautiful. 2 years of peace follow, and that's where we'll leave the stream for today, so... Going... Well, I was going to say going better than last time. It's not. It's actually going significantly worse than last time, but we've got some pretty cool abilities, so I think we're probably going to be alright in the long run, but we definitely had some spooky moments there. Alright, we'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, we've got 2 more streams this week, tomorrow and Friday. See you then.